Hey everybody, G4 Video 5 here, and welcome back to some more Grand Theft Auto San Andreas, the definitive edition. In this part, we will be completing the mission Outrider for Jizzy.
Partner!
Jizzy, what's going on?
Well, my business associates, they need a little assistance. And I thought of you, friend. Meet T-Bone at the gas station next to the docks in the Easter Basin. He's waiting for you in a four-door sedan. Excuse me, partner. I got a call coming in. Arrivederci.
Yeah, whatever you say. Bye.
You know, that conversation's never really sat right with me, because it sounds like Jizzy's hiding something. It all sounds very suspicious, but we're going to follow through with his request, and going to this parked car right around the corner, and avoiding heavy traffic apparently in this tunnel while we're at it. And, you know, this mission typically takes quite a while to complete, but we have a speedrunning strategy that we're going to use to condense this mission.
Man, where the hell everybody anyway?
Hey, you a pinchy hooter or what? What the hell? You think you can mess with me? I will blow your head off and rape and kill your family, you snake! You think you can fucking bullshit me and fuck me over? I know your fucking game, that's it. I don't know what you talking about, man. My throat! Who you working for? Nobody! Turn around and look at me. Man, I'm just trying to make some money. Keep my mouth shut, I swear, man. I almost had you, man. I almost fucking had you. Watch out. You gotta be careful in this business, man. You know that.
Are you boys done playing around?
Yeah, we're straight, Vato.
Oh, good. That's great. Now, we gotta go meet this shipment. We're late as it is. Let's go.
You heard what Hefe said.
Oh man, I love that cutscene right there, because it's just such an awesome moment for CJ, who's in the face of his plan potentially going down south, to say the least, as he's getting choked out by T-Bone, but he still maintains his composure to the end. And that's just fantastic stuff. And speaking of fantastic stuff, let's begin this speedrunning strategy by first parking this vehicle right in front of the red marker, and then opening up the door so we can quickly re-enter the vehicle once we're done with this business over here, where we pick up these weapons and pull out the satchel charges, because we want to place a satchel charge right behind the truck to explode it, damage the truck enough to get the guy inside to flop out, but not to the point where it immediately explodes. Going to re-enter the vehicle now and enter the red marker.
Get out and grab a bike. The shipment has to get to the factory. You make sure it does, we make it worth your while. We're watching you, kid.
Simon, that's it. We're watching.
Ooh, yes, hopefully you're watching this, T-Boner, as we're now going to hop on the Dirty Sanchez to activate the next part of the mission, but remember, this van's door is now open because that guy rolled out of the van, and the reason why the van isn't exploded at this point is because by activating that cutscene that just played, the van was given enough health to no longer be on fire, and so we're able to steal the van that would normally be locked and drive this van on over to its end destination instead of following it throughout the course of how this mission's supposed to be done.
Okay, we made it, but the cops gonna be all over the spot real soon. Get the van out of sight. I'ma get out of here.
And so just like that, we've now completed this mission by skipping tons of gameplay, which sounds like a bad thing, honestly, but I think in the case of this mission, that's not quite the case, because this mission is incredibly boring if done the intended way, because what you're supposed to do is clear out a bunch of roadblocks set up by gangsters who are trying to stop the progress of that van, and the van drives at a snail's pace. It's incredibly slow, which is good because it gives you plenty of time to clear out those roadblocks, but at the same time, once those roadblocks are clear, You're just kind of waiting around for that van to finally make its way to that end destination. So I like the strategy quite a bit. I will say that the satchel charge placement is a bit precise, so that might take a few attempts to get down, but ultimately I'd say that this strategy tingles the slacks quite nicely, and that completes this part. So in the next part we'll be doing the next mission for Crash Bandicoot, which is called Snail Trail, speaking of snails. So until then, I will see you next time.